Because that was only 30 minutes away.
Wow. I was a Rangers fan. Scott's an Islanders fan, but we like the Lightning. Although Dylan's a Brooklyn Nets diehard basketball Nets fan. Brooklyn Nets, and they lost the other night. I love watching basketball. I really do. That's my favorite sport to watch. I think it's exciting. That, you know, the basketball, the court, I like watching basketball. Okay.
So the tables outside were for the craft outside, which will need to be moved. Well, actually,
We'll
at
move
this
it.
point,
Yeah, it was ice cream.
Yeah.
It's homemade ice cream in a bag. That's why we're doing it outside. Glita. It's really cute.
And then if no one comes, I guess.
Then I'm not doing that. I'm
Then you're
going
not
to
doing
clean up. But I do have a demo, 5-minute demo. You need like 15 minutes to actually do the whole thing because you got to shake, shake, shake.
All right, folks, Shabbat Shalom for those of you watching at home. It's great to see you. There might be some lightning coming our way. Gail, who's right next to me, told me that
Shabbat
she
Shalom.
wants the lightning to win.
The lightning on the ice, no lightning in the sky.
Yes, yes.
I got my blue Star of David blue mask tonight for the blue lightning.
Absolutely. I, Rabbi Matt, am originally from Massachusetts. Shabbat Shalom to all of you, which means I guess I would like the Bruins or even the Hartford Whalers, which was the NHL team that was closest to where I grew up in Western Massachusetts. It's so great for all of you to join us here on Shabbat. Thank you so much. Shabbat begins each Friday. It's a weekly holiday. Whenever the sun starts to go down, that's when Shabbos begins, the special day that's filled with family and hopefully friends as well. You want to read that next part?
Sure. We welcome you to it?
We create.
Okay, oh. Where are you? Oh, sure. We create Shabbat with candles, challah, wine or juice, song, Torah, and prayer.
All right, and one of the ways we do that is by singing Hine Matov, how good it is for us to be together. Hine Matovu Manayim, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matovu Manayim, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov. Welcome. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Umanayim. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Umanayim. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Welcome. So glad to have you with us on Shabbat. Let's sing Bim Bam.
Bombs ready and your bombs ready.
Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam, Bim 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 Bim,
Bim bam.
Cheery Berry Berry Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam,
Bim 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 bam.
Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom,
Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom,
Hey,
Shabbat Shalom,
Hey,
Shabbat 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 Shalom.
Shabbat,
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom,
Hey,
Shabbat Shalom,
Hey,
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, cheery berry berry bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Let's bring in Shabbat by lighting the Shabbos candles. Eloheinu melech olam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. We bless you and thank you, Eternal One, for giving us Shabbat and commanding us to light the twin Shabbat Nerot, the twin Shabbat candles. Let's now turn to the words of the Baruch Hu, saying we are ready to go. We're ready to pray and have some fun here at Tot Shabbat. You can feel free to stand up if you're at home, because that's what we usually do for the Baruch Hu. And I'll be facing toward the ark. Yai lai lai lai, yai lai lai yai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Ha'ed, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Ha'ed. Yai lai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai. And right below that, you'll see those singing and dancing kids. They look like they're having fun. We're about to say the Shema, which is telling us to open our eyes and to listen and see all the beauty in the world around us. Open up our eyes, teach us how to live, fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one, and we will know that you are one. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. If you're standing up at home, feel free to take a seat. And we're about to read one of my favorite PJ library books. It's all worn and the pages are dog-eared at home from when I would read this to my kids. You'll be able to see it on the screen if you're watching at home. Here's the real McCoy. Rabbi Benjamin's buttons, love his little top hat, by Alice McGinty. So, Rabbi Benjamin's buttons. Rabbi Benjamin loved his synagogue on Walnut Street. With a warm, wide smile, he welcomed everyone who entered. A happy congregation is the sunshine of my heart, the rabbi said. Look at that pointy beard. You are the sunshine of our hearts. It's a good song like that. The congregation told Rabbi Benjamin, that's why in the fall, in honor of the new Jewish year, they made the rabbi a special holiday vest fastened in the front with 4 shiny silver buttons. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. How the rabbi smiled when he put on that beautiful vest. It fit just right. Dressed proudly in his new vest, Rabbi Benjamin led Rosh Hashanah services. After the shofar or ram's horn had sounded to welcome the new year, everyone celebrated in the very best way, with lots of holiday food. Try my mommy's apple tort, said Mrs. Bergman's youngest boy. When the rabbi did, oh, how Mrs. Bergman smiled. Mrs. Mucknick grinned when he praised her delicious honey cake, and the whole Goldwasser family glowed when he dipped slices of their homegrown apples into sweet, sweet honey. Rabbi Benjamin rejoiced with his happy congregation and ate until his holiday vest stretched tightly across his belly. During Sukkot, have some lightning in the background, the fall festival of the harvest, Rabbi Benjamin visited a different family sukkah each night. Sitting in their sukkah under starry skies, they sang songs of thanksgiving and ate meals of squash, stuffed cabbage, and sweet potato pie. The rabbi ate and sang until his holiday vest stretched very tightly across his belly. In fact, it stretched so tightly that on the last day of Sukkot, after a slice of Mr. Hoover's fabulous fruit strudel, pop! One of the 4 shiny silver buttons popped off and landed splat in the etrog jelly. Rabbi Benjamin gasped and covered his belly with lulav leaves. Has anyone noticed? The next day, he fixed his vest with a good strong pin. In the winter came Hanukkah, the festival of lights, to honor the miracle of the oil that burned in the ancient temple for 8 days and nights. The congregation lit the menorah, spun the dreidel, and ate lots of latkes. Oy vavoy, the rabbi groaned. His vest stretched tight as he sampled latke after latke, the crispiest one of all, fried by the 3 grinning Goldwasser girls. Have another, they chanted. So he did. Then on the last night of Hanukkah, right in the middle of a blessing, pop, it happened again. The second shiny silver button popped off and sank kerplunk in the applesauce. Rabbi Benjamin gulped and hid behind the menorah. When he arrived home, he replaced the missing button with his very best tallis clips that keeps this part of the tallis or prayer shawl together. Soon it was spring and time to celebrate Passover. Rabbi Benjamin sucked in his stomach and put on his holiday vest. He buttoned the last 2 buttons, clipped the clips, pinned the pin, and hoped for the best. At the Goldwasser's home, they read from the Passover Haggadah, sang songs, and ate the traditional Seder meal to remember when the Jewish people had been slaves. How the Goldwasser girls flushed with pride when the rabbi said their charoset had just the right mix of apples and nuts. When Rabbi Benjamin spread horseradish, the spicy stuff, on Mr. Mucknick's gefilte fish patties, the littlest Mucknick smiled. And my, did Mrs. Bergman beam when the rabbi sipped her scrumptious matzo ball soup. I actually had that for dinner just a while ago. A happy congregation is the sunshine of my heart, the rabbi said. He ate and ate until the last 2 shiny silver buttons landed plop in the horseradish. The second landed splish splash in the cup set aside for Elijah the prophet. The rabbi gasped and hid behind the matzah box. Rabbi Benjamin said a few quick goodbyes and hurried home, frowning all the way. Oy vavoy, what a mess, he cried. I've ruined my special holiday vest. Rabbi Benjamin could have frowned all summer long, but as he scrubbed his vest, he had an idea. Rabbi Benjamin asked the Hoovers if he could help plant their garden to make a big harvest for next Sukkot in the fall. He helped Mrs. Bergman hide boxes of Hanukkah presents from her boys. He hiked with the mucknicks to the lake and caught carp, that's a type of fish, for next Passover's gefilte fish patties. He helped the Goldwasser family harvest homegrown apples for Rosh Hashanah, the head of the new Jewish year. The rabbi planted and picked and sweated and fished all summer and into the fall. Look at him now. On the eve of Rosh Hashanah, Rabbi Benjamin took out his vest. He thought it would fit again, but what about the missing buttons? He tried new pins to fasten the vest, but it sagged. He tried tallis clips, and the clips scrunched. He even tried string, staples, nothing worked. It'll never be the same, he exclaimed. What can I possibly wear for the New Year's service when everyone will expect to see me dressed in my special holiday vest? It was then he heard a knock on the door. In marched the Goldwasser family, followed by the Hoovers, Mrs. Bergman and her boys, and the 6 mucknicks. You are the sunshine of our hearts, the Goldwasser girls told the rabbi. So we brought you a New Year's gift, said the littlest mucknick. The rabbi's eyes grew wide. Inside the box was a brand new holiday vest, even lovelier than the first, in that nice blue color. And right in front were 4 very familiar, shiny silver buttons. That evening, Rabbi Benjamin's smile was warm and wide as he welcomed his congregation to Rosh Hashanah services at the synagogue on Walnut Street. A happy congregation is the sunshine of my heart, the rabbi said. Such joy swelled in Rabbi Benjamin's chest that he almost popped a button on his brand new holiday vest. That's a great story. Did a lot of work over the summer to get himself in shape and look nice and svelte.
Svelte, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So part of the Shabbat service, parents and grandparents, is you have the blessing of blessing your kids and grandparents. And this special 3-part blessing is found right in the Torah. In the book that we're reading right now, which is called the Book of Numbers. Welcome. I'll ask Miss Gail to read the English translation of this special blessing called the priestly benediction, and then I'll chant it in Hebrew.
May God bless you and keep you every moment, every day. May God smile at you and fill your heart in every way. May God help you find the goodness in everything you do. May you be blessed with peace and love.
Now, if you want, parents, grandparents in here or at home, you can take a hand and put a hand on your child or children's kepis. That's kind of like the head right there. And then I'll chant the blessings. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'huneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May all of these things come true for you, kids, and for your families. All right, we made Shabbat very special through some songs, through some prayers, even with a great book, Rabbi Benjamin's Buttons, those 4 special buttons. And now we're going to make it even more special by doing the blessings over the fruit of the vine, so that's the grape juice. And then after that, the motzi, the blessing over the challah, which is right here as well. So feel free to come forward. Have some cups. 1, 2, 3. You need some more?
Yes. Okay, we're going to say the prayer and then we can drink it.
All right, ready? Let's say the prayer together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Now all of you say with me, l'chaim.
L'chaim.
L'chaim, it means to life and to health for all of you, and then you can take a sip. Oh, yes. Mr. Welch's. Very good. Very good. Now, look at this. We've got pre-wrapped up challah and
here, kids, I have it in a bag.
oh, and it's so soft and fluffy. There's enough for everyone. Absolutely.
So the prayer, here, come get challah. It's like a whole piece. It's just cut in half. So
Yeah. And we'll do our motzi song saying, thank you, God, for the bread. That's right. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
We say B'tei Avom, which is Hebrew for enjoy your meal.
Very good. Freshly baked. I Publix. How are you, Mackenzie?
Thank you, Publix, and all the people that work very hard to give us the beautiful food and the delicious food that we eat each and every day. It's important to give thanks for the little things as well as the big things. Welcome.
Mackenzie.
All right, if you go to the back page, you're going to find our closing song, and then Miss Gail is going to do a wonderful craft with all of you. And it's called Hello, Friends, but it can also be Goodbye, Friends. But this time it'll be Hello, Friends. Shalom, Haverim. Haverim are friends. Shalom, Haverim, Shalom, Haverim, Shalom, Shalom. Lehitraot, lehitraot, Shalom, Shalom. Shalom, my friends, Shalom, my friends, Shalom, Shalom. Till we meet again, till we meet again, Shalom, Shalom. That's what lehitraot means, till we meet again. All right, Miss Gail, what's up for our wonderful craft for
All
this
right.
Shabbat?
I'm on camp time because it's the summer, okay? And it's also a URJ Camp Coleman t-shirt. I've gone there for many, many years as Jewish faculty, and about 3 years ago, I was walking around during some of like the choice time of activities that the kids can pick a choice, and there's an area there that's wonderful. It's called Campscapes. And in Campscapes, they grow gardens, they grow fruits, they grow, and they were making something in a bag that didn't know what it was at first, so I walked by. And it would look so much, it was messy, so I'm just gonna demo it here, and then for those that are here, we can kind of go in the kitchen or somewhere and try it out. What's one of our favorite what's one of our favorite summer treats? Can someone yell it out? A cold ice cream, right? Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Glida is ice cream in Hebrew. Can you say that? Glida. Very good. Okay. And it's delicious all year round, but I don't know, something about the summer, right? You picture yourself with an ice cream cone or something. It brings back lots of memories when you hear the ice cream truck and all that. So they were making it in a bag. Has anybody ever done this? Have you made it in a bag? It does work, okay? It makes soft serve, okay? Or if you really can't shake you'll see, it makes a delicious milkshake. Okay, so it's totally edible, no matter what consistency it turns out to be, okay? But this is what you do. I'm just going to demo it a little because it is messy. I wouldn't really do it in a carpeted area or something. I would do it outside is always the best. I don't think tonight we'll probably go into the kitchen tonight, but outside is the best place, or in the kitchen. So yeah, so I'm just going to demo the ingredients. I did do a final one in the morning, and you could put it back in your freezer, which is great. However, it melts really quick. So when you eat it, you eat it. If you don't, you could put it back in your freezer and save it for another time, okay? I even made chocolate, okay? So this is what you do, okay? All righty. You have to take a quart size, and I have instructions here. So for those that are here, they can go home with the directions, or most of you out there in your homes know me, and you can text me, and I can email you all the ingredients and how to do it, okay? So you take a quart size, not sandwich, quart size baggie, okay? Now, I have a very big scooper here. You'll see why I have the scooper. In this cooler, I know I'm not on the microphone right now, but in this cooler I have half and half and heavy cream, okay? For those that need non-dairy, you can also make it with almond. Sure, yes, of course. That you can make it with like almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, whatever milk's out there. You can make it with this, okay? So this is another option. Okay. Measuring cups. I'm sure you've seen some of these at home, right? Measuring cups. Okay. You have those too? That's good. Do you help mommy or grandma at the school? That's very important. Okay, so what we're going to do is a half a cup. This is a half, okay? We're going to take a half a cup of the half and half. Okay, now you're going to take a half and half cup of the half and half. And I'd like to do it over a bowl in here. And I should have opened these bags first, but I'm going to lay this down so it doesn't spill out. Okay, I'm going to open up this quart. So you could do this over a sink, you could do it over, and you're going to pour gently the half and half into the baggie, okay? And then I'm going to put the baggie in a bowl so it doesn't tip over, okay? Obviously, I've had some snafus in this, so that's why I know what I'm not supposed to do, okay? I'll put this down. I know, right? I'm being very careful. That's why this is a demo, and I have a finished product. Then I have, and we'll go out and we'll do it, some heavy cream, okay? So another half a cup, this is much thicker, okay, of heavy cream. Now, once you put this in the bag, put these to the side and close your containers again. I only know this from past experiences, okay? So close your container and put them to the side. The next thing you need is 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, you'll pretty much have that at home, right? So here are tablespoons, okay? They're like small measuring cups, like mini measuring cups. And I need 2 tablespoons. Okay, this is 1. Okay. And I'm going to dig in here. You could put it in a bowl, or if you have it like in a canister at home. And I'm going to put the 1 tablespoon. What do I need? 1 more? Equals 2. 1 and 1 is 2. And 2. And now again, close this. Believe me, close it. Okay. Then I need, who's ever vanilla, liquid vanilla? Okay, it's yummy. You put it in baking and things, vanilla, right? Okay. It's delicious, right? So I'm going, because this isn't vanilla ice, this is gonna make it taste like vanilla ice cream. And I need a half a teaspoon, or a little more if you like, okay? Because this stuff is like strong, it goes a long way. A half a teaspoon, here's a half, okay? So over the bowl, I'm gonna put a half a teaspoon. Now what am I gonna do? What's my next step? What do I do? You close it, okay? These top over, okay. Now you're going to seal this really tight. Use your pinching fingers in a good way, and you're going to seal this really tight, okay? It's cream and half, vanilla and sugar, all here. Now what I'm going to do is, I have the ice in an ice bucket here thing now, but what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put, I already have a bunch in here, ice, so you need a large gallon bag in. Okay, and I'm going to put more ice. But there's a secret ingredient in your ice, not in the vanilla. You need salt. Now this is called ice cream salt. It's like this whole box is $1.59 at Publix. So it sounds like it's like a fancy ingredient that you're making. So, but, oh good, that's good. A little bit is good. Or you can use kosher salt or any other salt, but I was really surprised to see that you can get this right at Publix and it's, not a bad thing. I'm not sure if you could use it for something other than ice cream, but maybe, for making ice cream. So what we're gonna do is I need 1/3 of a cup of salt, okay? So where's my 1/3? Here's the 1/3. So it's already been opened, so you wanna seal this too when you're done. Look at this is like rocks, like little rocks. You can come up and look, kids, you can come to me. Sure. Whoops. You can come, Mackenzie. Maybe my cell phone. Yeah, look at this salt. See, look, it's like little pebbles. You see that? Isn't that funny? Okay, now kosher salt we cook a lot with. It's not as pebbly, but kosher salt, so look, so you need 1/3. Okay, so now, now what you're gonna do is this. You're gonna take the salt and put it in the bag with the ice, okay? And you're gonna kind of shake it up a little bit. Now.
Why are you using strawberries?
Well, I'm gonna show you later what you can do with strawberries. So now you're gonna take this bag, make sure it's sealed really tight, okay? And you're gonna put it in this bag of ice, and kind of parents will help you, or grandparents, okay? Now, I'm not gonna finish it right now, but later we will. It's good to have some mitts, not that it's hot, it's cold, okay, the opposite, or some garden gloves. I have, are good. If you have like clean garden gloves, you can buy at like a dollar store a pair of garden gloves. That's good for the little hands for the kids. The mitts are big. So, or you can cut up like an old towel and do that. That's like another reason, okay? Now you're gonna seal this super quick and I'm not gonna shake it too much, but over your sink or over your counter in a non-carpeted, especially sanctuary, you're gonna do this for about 10 or 12 minutes, okay? Well, you're gonna go like this. You're gonna shake it. Let me see you shake it. Shake your bodies. Let's see you shake it. Come on. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it, shake it. Okay, so you're gonna do this for like a little while. Take a break, put some mitts on, wash your hands, and you're gonna keep. Now, when you see the ice, a little trick, the ice starts to melt, put more ice. It's the ice. So you're gonna shake it and shake it and shake it. Okay? Now, it's still probably not ready, but what happens is, then you wipe your hands up a little. Now, let me see. Hang on. What we get is this. Now, this has been sitting out a little while, but what we get is ice cream. I know. Here, I'll scoop a little out. It's soft serve, and this was sitting out a little, but look, it's thick. You get vanilla ice cream. Well, we're gonna make, because we're gonna make some, okay? And you get vanilla ice cream. So now, what do you usually put on vanilla ice cream?
What are we trying to do?
Sprinkles. You could put chocolate chips on it. Then I made chocolate. I used the same ingredients, but I squeezed in a little bit of syrup into the chocolate. How good is that? You can make strawberries. If you were taking this vanilla, you chop up strawberries, put it in the bag, and you have strawberry ice cream. So let's see what happened to this one. This one, I double bagged this one.
I like chocolate more than vanilla.
And let's get a clean spoon and a bowl. All right, here we go. Oh, look how thick that one is. This chocolate ice cream. Look how thick. Isn't that cool? Now, if you put this in the freezer, it'll really harden up, like ice cream better than the supermarket. So if you put this back in the freezer for about 10 minutes, it'll really, really taste like ice, like better than store-bought. So isn't that cool? So now we're gonna go and we're gonna make some, okay? Okay, everybody out there, if you need the recipe, I have it on my computer. Just email in a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna have some, I promise. Yeah, once we clean up here. You can have one more bag of challah, of course. It's Shabbat. We say yes. I have extra in my bag too for anybody that needs more challah. Okay, everybody, ice cream for the summertime, Galida. Enjoy your summer. Have a happy, safe summer. Just have fun. You know, enjoy the outdoors. I hope you're all having a good time. Shabbat Shalom. This is a joy in my life to do these Tot Shabbats and to participate with you here physically and at home. It's just a very special, when I know one's planned, it's very special to me and has always been. And I always want to be as creative as I can because you all are so creative. So Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Galida, ice cream. Come up. Good. Okay, hello.